Welcome to the FX Terminal Weekly Market Review. Here's what moved the markets last week and what's ahead. Last week opened with softer than expected US inflation and consumer data, giving the US dollar a slightly softer tone. On November 26, Australia's CPI printed at 3.8%, above expectations and giving the AUD a brief lift. The same morning, the RBNZ cut the official cash rate by 25 bps to 2.25%, signaling that the easing cycle is likely over, with inflation expected to trend toward 2% by mid-2026. NZD strengthened as markets reduced expectations for further cuts. The US later reported unemployment claims at 216,000, better than the 226,000 expected, providing modest support to the dollar. The week ended with Canada's GDP rising 0.2%. Beating the prior minus 0.1% and giving the CAD a moderate boost. Precious metals rallied strongly, with gold up 4% closing the week at $4,125, while silver surged 12.5% to a new all-time high of $56.50. Crypto also strengthened, where Bitcoin reclaimed $90,000, rising more than 12% from previous week's lows, while Ethereum touched $3,000, gaining roughly 8% as sentiment improved across digital assets. This week began with a hawkish outlook from Bank of Japan Governor Ueda during the Monday Asia session, with the US ISM Manufacturing PMI to follow this afternoon. On Wednesday, Australia releases GDP. Switzerland follows with CPI, giving an updated read on Swiss inflation. In the US, the ADP employment report is due, followed by the ISM Services PMI. The week ends with two major releases, Canada's employment numbers and US core PCE, the Fed's preferred gauge for inflation. Stay tuned with the FX Terminal for clear and verified market coverage. See you in next week's review.